pile of sugar.
A pile of sugar. How about a pile of crap? Can't believe this game. How this game is. It's called Snow Runners. It's more like Call of Mudbug through Michigan. Which the funny thing is, though, the town they tell you to go to Michigan, I actually been to in real life. I actually have been to Black River, Michigan before. I actually have been there once in my life. If I could drive a car, I'd be living upstate right now. But that means you would be a YouTuber. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be a YouTuber. Technically, who knows? Maybe I'd still be a YouTuber. Who knows? I just wouldn't have internet, and I would be using a satellite dish for TV. If I even had television. Well, it counts where you live, too. Certain places you live, you can't get internet. Yeah, if I did get internet, I'd be doing pre-recorded videos. I wouldn't have no live streams. Can't believe I'm down to 214 now. If I get any lower, if I get down to that magical number I don't want to get to, YouTube should I start doing YouTube, period. As long as I keep my subscribers above a certain number, I'll be happy. I'm losing one a day. Still doesn't matter. If I get down to that magical number I don't want to be at, I really don't care. Wait, Tyler. The numbers don't count, remember? Yeah, you're right. I know the numbers don't count, but still, it hurts me, though. Mentally and physically. Maybe if people think you're going to college, you're going to be doing more. Come on, there's tons of YouTubers that go to college right now and still doing a video at least once a week. Remember? What's his name? Makes a video at least once a week, and he's in college. Besides, come on, guys. I do videos daily, anyways. New game. Delete. Yes. Slot 1. Oh, wait. I'll go back to YouTube then. Hey guys, today I'm just going to be doing a little bit of gaming and I'm going to leave in a little bit. Yes, that's why it's weird. I'm actually on early this morning because of that. I know I usually don't come on early in the morning, but today I thought I should do it because I got stuff to do. So you're going to take that, take 2 of those. Wow, I can take 3 things. I can take 3 things this morning before I do anything else. So yeah, guys, I'm just practically killing time. I'm already dressed for where I'm going to be going today. I just need to do a couple things, and that's it. Had to get my go bag around, and that's pretty much all I need to do, and then I'll be ready to go today. I'm taking a couple things with me, and that's it. I'm going to be gone for a couple hours today, maybe, or maybe not. I'm not going to say it.
Okay, now I've seen a lot of people starting diets, buying exercise equipment, and a few weeks down the line, it's all gone out the window. And I think it's because you have to tell yourself to use the exercise equipment. Now then,
I use exercise.
Extreme breakfast tools and hover bikes. I can fix this. So I am going to make the ultimate exercise machine. But to verify whether I've done a good job or not, because I'm no expert, I've got this fella.
Hello, mate. Right, what have you got in store for me?
This is Joe Wicks, the body coach. He is like the UK's #1 fitness dude. So then, Jay, I've got an idea of what sort of
Ooh, I know what I'm
What do you want it to do?
So I'm known as doing the high intensity stuff, so really tough.
Okay. I got an idea. Oh, I know what I'm going to put on here. You guys are going to bust up laughing. I seen this the other day. Okay, now before I start, guys, I seen this actually at Rite Aid, and the person say, find it over at blah, blah, blah. And guess what? I did find it at Rite Aid. What it is, I can't tell you. I have to mute this real quick so I can say it on my mic. Okay, guys, before I put the thing on, right now, yes, I have seen this at the store, but no, I have not seen the other one. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready to tone? Well, let's warm up those muscles.
Get your chia in shape with Richard Simmons Chia Pet and your favorite painter, Bob Ross Chia Pet. Fantastic. Just spread the seeds, water, and watch it grow. And the Trolls Poppy Chia Pet. And don't forget the adorable Hedgehog and Llama Chia Pets.
Classics.
Always make you happy. Get Chia Pets, the gift that grows.
Available at Walmart. Available at Meijer. Right? Is it? No. Chia Pets available at Rite Aid. That's all I can tell you right now. That's where he's at right now. That's where he's always been at. 3 months ago. TMZ 3 months ago, guys.
Avocados are buy one, get one. MailChimp stores. Get your business online and build a MailChimp store for free. Break.
Richard Simmons 3 months ago. TMZ. Okay, guys. Before we guys go. Published February 18th, 2021. Okay, guys, so you guys know I don't watch TMZ. I don't like TMZ. But if it's anything with Richard Simmons in it, I kind of get notified. I just got notification. I mean, I just found out this now. Because no one has seen Richard Simmons in over 5. No one has seen Richard Simmons in over 5 years. Actually, the thing is, though, no one has seen Richard Simmons in over 5 years or longer than that. So this is really important to see this.
I wanted to talk to you guys about the Richard Simmons story because it's been kind of a saga. We started reporting on it back in 2014. Is he missing? Is he okay? And then it's kind of gone forward to where we are now. So I just kind of wanted to run by things and how do we get to this point?
Well, it started because Richard Simmons is one of the most public celebrities that we cover. We're talking about he is on all the TV shows, radio stations, and our cameras get him out in Hollywood all the time.
Right.
He has a studio, exercise studio that he teaches at, where he's always there. He's always just out and about on the town. And for almost 2 years, I think it was, we didn't see him.
Say 2
And
years.
So we started investigating
2 or 3 years.
and asking questions. And what came back to us was that his closest friends, we're talking people that talk to him every day, get cut off.
You know, it started even before that. Remember when we got hit by the bus in the knee?
So when the friends get cut off and he's in this accident, was it more concern for his was he alive? Was there foul play involved?
I think what his friends were saying, he's being held captive in there. He's being elderly abused. Police have to go and check him out.
Right.
And
Wow.
so they did. They sat down with Richard and the maid there for about an hour each to talk to him.
Yeah, people called. That's how it ended up a serious story. People called and said, check on him. And what Dennis is saying is they said, send someone over there and they call it a welfare check. Go find out if he's being manipulated somehow. And so with people that get older, especially really wealthy ones like him, that there's people sometimes around them. And in this specific case, they named the housekeeper. They said it was this housekeeper that was the one that was doing it. And these are people that know him and that had gone over there. So all of a sudden, LAPD had to go to the house and sit down and talk to him. But that's where the story kind of takes a weird twist. We are told by our law enforcement sources, they talked to him for over an hour. And not only do they not think that he's being held captive or being pressured, they think he's healthy. He was funny with them, joking. He showed them around the house, did a full walkthrough. And in the end, they thought their opinion professionally was he's totally fine. He just doesn't want any more of the limelight for now.
And yeah, the maid came out like she's the gatekeeper. That is true. She is 100% the gatekeeper. We come to the door. If Richard doesn't okay it, they don't get in.
Yeah, because we had the pictures of her at the gate and sort of looking, and she kind of sort of took maybe a bad rap for this, but it's all on Richard.
The sources we talked to said, listen, Richard's in charge of the list. He doesn't make the decision. Richard wants to talk to you, you're on the list. If he doesn't, that's it.
The story came back around because after we published all of the stuff about him being okay, he still hasn't been seen. And all of a sudden, a media outlet did a story specifically about the housekeeper. They named her. They said how she's manipulating him. There was even quotes from a friend of his that had gone over there, and she told him to leave. And so now all of a sudden, there's a new round of stories about it. We called back the same people we know in law enforcement, and they said, we're not even going to go over there. That we know she's not doing that. We've already spoken to her and him. So it's harassment. If we go over there, we're just busting Richard Simmons again, who
just wants to be home.
So the people who keep calling and keep dredging up this issue are the ones on the do not see list.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
saying they aren't his real friends. That group of people are not real close friends. And the ones he wants to talk to, he does.
Okay. I mean, that's about 2 months ago. And people, I mean, like I said, we haven't seen Richard Simmons in a year. We haven't seen, like I said, some people like me haven't seen don't see Richard Simmons on TV anymore. I mean, I've seen a commercial of him maybe 3-4 years ago. And I mean, people don't even see him anymore, which is kind of surprising because, you know. Space. Oh, I know how to do D-A. Yeah, his funniest was David Letterman. Okay, guys, the first time I ever had was Dave Letterman.
Did we get fireworks already? Are they ready? I thought we were bringing out a guest. Huh? Well, what should we do? Bring out a guest or do the fireworks?
Go ahead, Dad.
Where's the producer? Did he go? The man in the audience actually screamed, Richard Simmons. It's the toxic fumes. Our first guest, ladies and gentlemen, world-famous fitness and diet guru. He's here on the 4th of July. What could be better? Please welcome Richard Simmons.
Oh my Lord! What's he doing? What's he doing on a horse? They got the horse. Now he's running around down the staircase. What is he on? What is he doing on scaffolding? Richard, you're nuts. Look at that old look at that old 19-inch television. That's a 19-inch TV. Can't see anything. Is it cookies or not? But in front of me, it's tasty funny.
Welcome to the show.
I made some cookies.
What kind of cookies do you have? Wow, there's a lot of air.
These are fat-free. I'm doing a line of cookies for Walmart.
No, you didn't make these.
I made these.
You didn't make these.
They're egg whites, vanilla.
I'm not gonna know what those. No, I'm not gonna eat those. Those cookies were for money. Oh, this is 4 years ago. On ABC News.
Snacks loaded with fiber. Boom.
Okay, this is more of a yak than a
Find
game.
a flight at a great price. With
I mean,
no
people are still trying to figure out where he is.
now
I mean,
on Kayak.
if he was
Richard
dead,
Simmons has been a hero to thousands of Weight Watchers across the world.
this 4 years ago.
Dedicating his life to helping people maintain a healthy diet and workout plan. And his devoted followers would love to thank him, but they can't. The fitness celebrity reportedly hasn't been seen by even his closest friends for years. Here's ABC's Nick White.
Keep those legs going. Come on.
Richard Simmons, the evangelist, showman, guru, sweating to the oldies for decades.
Hold that stuff again.
His signature, short shorts, tank top, and a smile. Simmons doled out love,
Hit me with your best shot.
and he doled out weight loss advice to everyone he met.
I gotta lose some weight. Don't eat in the car. No, I don't do that.
Some shunned fame, Simmons embraced it.
Oh my God.
Always accessible, omnipresent.
2013.
In early 2014, just months after that Thanksgiving appearance, Simmons suddenly vanished, retreating behind the walls of his
Since
West
2014
home,
has been
where
seen.
Fans asked why
Next year.
totally unsubstantiated conspiracies swirled.
Let's discuss the two main theories at that time.
Now, 3 years later, Simmons still out of the spotlight, and his disappearance from public life is the subject of the #1 iTunes podcast, Missing Richard Simmons.
I'm Dan Taberski. 3 years ago to the day, Richard Simmons completely and inexplicably stopped being Richard Simmons. And I want to find out why.
I met him in 2012. I wanted to tell his story way before any of this happened. The fact that he disappeared like he did just kind of made it more urgent.
Dan Taberski, a one-time producer for The Daily Show, one of many who got hooked on the freewheeling Slimmons workout, became friends with the fun-loving fitness fanatic.
Super foul-mouthed and hilarious and rude in a really funny way.
I don't watch podcasts that much, guys, because they're confusing.
Cries every class.
Taberski is looking for answers.
After about a year and a half, I started talking to people. Nobody was just thinking, he's fine, he's just taking some time off. Nobody thought that.
February 15th, 2014. Simmons didn't show up to teach his regular class, his students bewildered.
It was like 11:35, looking at the clock. We were like, okay, now he's 5 minutes late.
This is Ava and Loretta. They're twins. Everyone calls them the double time twins.
And then it got to like, it was like 12:05, and we were just like, okay,
What
I
is
don't know
happening?
if Richard's coming.
And then people started leaving, and then someone ended up subbing for him.
November last year, his studio doors closed for good.
Richard Simmons opened this place, Slimmons in Beverly Hills, in 1974. And he used to say
Wow.
in class that he opened it because other gyms in Los Angeles didn't really want overweight people. For Simmons, all shapes and sizes, everyone welcome.
Not only did he stop teaching,
One day he stopped returning my emails, my phone calls. I kind of thought, well, that stinks. That's a drag. And then I realized
I need to get my. Let's see here. I mean, I know Richard was in the 70s, but still, hasn't been seen. That's just weird.
Started leaving, and then someone ended up subbing for him.
November last year, his studio doors closed for good.
Richard
So 2016. I mean, Poverty in Beverly Hills is high profit. So 2016. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Let me delete this stuff real quick, guys, and I'll be so 2016. No, he had about 20 minus 19.
Simmons opened this place, Slimmons in Beverly Hills, in 1974. And he used to say in class that he opened it because
He owned it for
other
42
gyms in Los
years.
Angeles didn't really want overweight people. For Simmons, all shapes and sizes, everyone welcome.
Not only did he stop teaching,
one day he stopped returning my emails, my phone calls. I kind of thought, well, that stinks. That's a drag. And then I realized he wasn't calling anybody or emailing anybody.
for David Garcia, who lost 160 pounds sweating to the oldies, same deal.
The last time I saw Richard was here in this building in early February 2014.
It snowballed, and people started speculating all over the place.
In a phone call to NBC last March, Simmons insisted he's fine.
You haven't seen the last of me. I'll come back and I'll come
Where
back
is
strong.
Richard
It
Simmons?
was unusual that it was only a phone call.
Question
and
mark.
Not in person.
Today, Simmons' publicist of 27 years told us we didn't cooperate nor collaborate with this podcast. The truth is that Richard is fine and willingly enjoying his life outside the spotlight while still working behind the scenes to help those millions who desperately need his love and assistance. These unfounded attempts to diminish the legacy of this true American treasure are simply shameful. Nightline's Chris Connolly profiled Simmons in 2009, taking us inside his West Hollywood home where Simmons would personally call those across the country struggling to lose weight.
This is Mary Faith, and she began at 375 pounds, now at 169. Hey, it's Richard Simmons calling. How are you?
Sometimes he'd do this dozens of times a day, not trying to sell them anything, except the value of diet and exercise.
How many times have I personally told you how terrific you are?
I know.
How many? How many?
Millions.
Yes, we love Simmons for his enthusiasm. Yes, of course, his exercise videos and over-the-top TV appearances here on CNN's American Morning.
I love Richard Simmons. Thank you. You are.
Oh, fuck.
His genuine love, his sincere vocation, his hidden largesse that make him a true legend.
I don't have to work anymore. I don't have to make a phone call anymore. I don't have to do one more leg lift. This is my passion, and this is my
You lost your club.
Despite his extroverted public persona, his personal life has always been a little solitary.
Do I get lonely sometimes? Sure, you're on the road, and you're on the road for X amount of days, and you're not home. My dogs and my housekeeper who I live with, you know, I'm very attached to them. They're my sturdiness in my life.
When was the last time you were in love?
I don't think I'm in love with the person as much as I'm in love with what I do. No one should feel sorry for Richard Simmons, because I think I'm one of the most loved people in the whole world.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you in over 5 years.
But also now a genuine concern. Dan Taberski, with his chart-topping podcast, says he just wants answers.
He's an interesting,
I'm the same thing.
gentle guy.
Still,
And I
Richard
think
was
that's
still
part of
missing.
why people like him. I think that's part of why people are worried about him now, because you sort of feel that sensitivity and you sort of feel he's got a vulnerability.
So far, the podcast has explored the questions and conspiracies.
I'm here to talk about Dalmatians. And this brings us to Richard disappearance theory number 2, the dog theory.
I found no evidence or answer.
This isn't a witch hunt. Like, I just wish him well. I haven't talked to anybody who thinks Richard Simmons is fine.
I'm going to go out for nightlife.
I don't think he's mine either. I've been thinking of it for a couple years now.
If you're a podcast fan, make sure to subscribe to our ABC podcast.
Nope, I don't want to. Oh, I like this one. After this one's funny.
Well, let me show you mine.
Oh, this will come off.
See this.
This, yeah, okay.
Thank you, David.
That looks beautiful right there. Here, you need some help?
Why is it glue? What is this thing? Well, this doesn't go. Okay. Well, I don't know what this is.
Well, I think
Okay,
that has to be
that's
there.
fine. That's, I guess, a tray. So let me show you.
Oh,
So this
shoot.
one I put.
Okay. It's not a go-go kart.
It's not a go.
Oh, 1994. Oh. 5 years ago. E.T. Okay, after the time to stop.
My last job, the pay was $12 an hour.
Now, I will watch Inside Edition and Entertainment Tonight. I will watch them, but I do not watch TMZ, period. Very, very rarely I watch TMZ.
Entertainment Tonight. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Samantha Harris here in for Nancy O'Dell.
And there is big news to start the week. Richard Simmons held hostage. He set the record straight as fans worry. Michelle Turner has tonight's top story.
Where did Richard Simmons go?
There are strong fears for the safety and well-being of the star.
So what happened to Richard Simmons? Well, after a 2-year public absence, the fitness guru broke his silence and addressed all kinds of rumors with ET. Weight gain, witchcraft, even kidnapping.
No, I'm not kidnapped. I'm under no spell. Sometimes you get lost in our sadness.
Here's what had people really concerned. Richard's last public appearance was in January of 2014. He attended a fundraiser for California's health insurance exchange. Then in January of last year, the LAPD responded to an anonymous tip and came here to Richard's mansion in the Hollywood Hills. He was found to be alert and responsive. Now, our last sit down with Richard was in August of 2013, and this moment caught our attention.
When the king gets depressed, he doesn't call for his wife or the cook. He calls for the little man with a pointed head. And he says to the court jester, "Make me laugh." And I am that court jester.
On Saturday, in a story called The Haunted Twilight of Richard Simmons, the New York Daily News cited a former friend who claimed Richard is being tormented by witchcraft under the control of his housekeeper. That appears to be the housekeeper Teresa today at his house. ET's executive producer asked Richard about it.
Is she holding you hostage?
Oh no, Teresa has been with me for 3 years. So we're like an old married couple.
When was the last time you actually left your house?
Well, I go on rides and I go on walks, but you know, I haven't done any television lately. I still weigh 150. I work out every day. I have a gym here at the house, and I'm very healthy. There was time for me to take some time to be by myself. You know, for the last 40 years.
I'm not believing this bull. I think he's reading a script. Exit. You guys are going to be back in a minute. I have to reset this. See you guys in a minute.